a con artist. You got your nerve, girl. Gonna say, I hope she don't think she gonna be living here for free. Hell yeah. Ain't that what you told her? Hey, Bookie, how are you? How you doing? Listen, I'm here for another review. Y'all be prepared to be sick of me. You're just gonna be sick of me, okay? I'm here to review Inmate to Roommate season 2. What is this, episode 4? Am I right? Episode 4? Okay. If it's not right, it'll be right in the description box. Don't even worry about it. Now, y'all ready to judge these people? Y'all ready to judge these inmates and these roommates? Okay, I'm your vibe. Then, boo-boo, you already know what to do. Hit that subscribe button, okay? Don't forget to like. Don't forget to hit the bell notification. Don't forget to hit the bell notification, okay? So you will not miss out on me, honey. And last but certainly not least, if you're thankful for the content and it gave you something for your day, then all you have to do is hit that thanks button right next to the subscribe or wherever it is on this channel, okay? Hit the thanks button and bless your girl, because you guys are a blessing to me. I get to vent. And this is amazingly fun for me to do this, okay? So let's turn up. Let's get into Inmate to Roommate. Why is Cyndi looking like Gypsy Rose Blanchard mama? Cyndi outside of the prison, baby, with her floral moo-moo on. And she looking disheveled. And she's like, I'm here to get Jennifer. Now, baby, here's some problems that I already see happening. First of all, Jennifer can't even smoke a damn cigarette. Jennifer got out. And Jennifer was like, okay, first of all, I'm with Jennifer on this. How you coming to pick me up? You know I got some stuff. You know I had common sense and stuff. How you coming to pick me up in this old ass Impala and ain't no room because you was sitting in there in the wheelchair? You sitting in there in your caretaker talking about, can you put your things between the wheelchair? No, she should have cleaned this shit out. That should have let you know right there, Jennifer. She want a maid, okay? She want Molly the maid. She want someone to take care of her. Jennifer says, you know what I really want right now? Here she go. Here goes Cyndi judging already. I could really use a cigarette. She wants a stimulant. That's concerning. No, bitch, how she gonna drive this long distance and not have a cigarette? Girl, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You judging her because she need a stimulant or whatever, but you sitting up there got Mike's Hard Lemonade up in your refrigerator talking about something. Is that a trigger? What you think? Is that not a stimulant? Is that not a, why you judging her? Is that not a stimulant? Gypsy Rose Mama Dee Blanchard, is that not a stimulant? I'm like, what's wrong with the girl having a cigarette? She out of prison. Something she probably couldn't do in prison is have a cigarette, okay? And not only that, how you judging her if you don't even know what she in there for? Because that comes out while y'all sitting at the dinner table, what she really was in there for. So how are you judging her because she need a cigarette? To deal with you? And the lack of space in that old ass Impala? Baby, let me tell y'all, I got a motherfucking problem. I got a problem with Annalisa's husband, Vada. I got a problem with him. Look, let me tell you something. I'm about to go in. Look, men who watch me, y'all might not agree. Women who watch me, y'all might not agree. I'm about to speak my piece on this. You a weak ass man, Vada. Veda, whatever your name is, you weak as hell. Are y'all playing in our faces? Veda, are y'all playing in our faces? I feel like you playing in our faces because I don't know no black couple that wouldn't have gotten Mark's ass. His raggedy ain't got nowhere, ain't got a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. Ass about disrespecting my wife in my house. Ninja, you and your 4 bags can go. You and your Target bags can go. First off, Veda, you made this statement that irritated me to my soul. I mean, I'm giving him 10 chances because you give special education kids 10 chances. What kind of logic and sense does that make? Why would you say that? And then your wife is like, I don't know why you still here. Them girls are disrespectful to me in my house. And Mark not getting it. Mark is saying, what type of man would I be if I lived unfaithfully? And what type of girl would you be? What type of man would I be for not offering them he acting like a pimp. I supposed to offer them a roof over their heads. The Airbnb fell through. Who ain't got no money? Who ain't got a credit card? Who can't swipe? All I'm saying is, baby, you knew them girls could not stay in that house with you. You took offense to that, and then you allowed them to be disrespectful. And then when you got outside, you realized, oh, hell, I ain't got nowhere to go because low-key, my mom and them ain't messing with me. And I already know if I violate, I'm going back to jail. So your little hoes, your little pay and play girls left with their disrespectful asses. And you had to bite the bullet and come back in there. But the kicker was, Annalisa was like, oh, you can't stay here and not abide by my rules and my curfew and all that. This man tells her, I mean, you run everything. And it ain't, like Jesus. She was like, well, this is my house. I won't be disrespectful. This man told her, you trying to run everything and it ain't much in here to run. What the hell? Not only are you downplaying and disrespecting me as a woman, but you hating on my roof that I provide? And your husband sitting there ain't saying nothing. I'm telling y'all, are y'all playing in our faces? Ain't no way. What mother, what daddy, gonna let that ride? Unless you scared of him, Vader? Vapor rub? Are you scared of him? That man think it's funny. He think it's funny to keep correcting this man. He talking about he don't know no better. Absolutely no better. Absolutely. He's running a con game on you too. But low-key, you've been running a con game on Annalisa, acting like you the man of the house. You sound very special ed. Very IEP. Why you talking about I get even special education kids get 10 chances? But he's an adult making adult decisions. So he wouldn't get 10 chances in my house, and I don't even know what he did for real. Marisol and Jim. Baby, first of all, ain't no way I'm sitting outside of a damn prison for 5 hours waiting on the saved inmate, okay? Talking about Mickey's supposed to be saved. They don't know his charges 100% either. They learning as they go. Lord, they in the car saying, Lord, we are going to fetch. I said, not fetch. We going to fetch Mickey out of that jail. We're gonna break him free. I said, no, he gonna walk out the front door, but okay. But we gonna go fetch him and break him free of these chains and help him get on the right path to you, Lord, because Mickey is saved and he has been delivered from that narcotic. What they don't know is they can't pick up Mickey, and Mickey know they can't pick his ass up. Mickey didn't tell them. They on the FaceTime talking about, Mickey, we on our way to come get you. Mickey could have stopped the shit right there. Mickey could have said, hold on, wait a second. I got some other charges. I got some other charges. That in Hamilton County and Bayview County, I got some charges pending because I did a whole lot of stuff I didn't tell y'all about. I didn't tell you everything, but I got some charges. Don't go up there to them people Because them people gonna have you waiting, and I'm telling you, I'm not getting out. I'm not getting out today. But he didn't do that. So here they come talking about, hello, God bless you. Hi, we're here to pick up Mickey. That Bonnie Pfeiffer, the corrections officer, he said, you don't say. He said, well, there's a hold on Mickey. Mickey got some things going on in other counties, and they ain't picked up some charges on Mickey. Mickey didn't tell you. You can come back and see what's going on. These fools waited 5 hours, y'all. 5. Come back. Is Mickey able to get out? Why didn't Mickey FaceTime you, or y'all talk to Mickey on the prison phone and Mickey tell you right then and there, hey, y'all go home? I just found out that I'm not going to be able to get out because I got other things and other things. They talking about, Mickey didn't tell us all his charges. Can you tell us all his charges? What is he in here for? I thought y'all cared about was him being saved. Now he in there for invading officers, and he a hot boy. He running through he in cars, jumping out of cars. He got problems and drugs and all that. They like, oh, we didn't know all of that. I bet you didn't. I think you thought God was gonna give you all the answers in your sleep. You didn't ask no questions. And then your wife was in there talking about something. Well, thank you for all the information. God bless you. And she go sit and wait in the truck too. Y'all are looking crazy as hell. And this boy could have told you that he had other charges and he not getting out for another few weeks. That's basically what it summed up to. That Mickey ain't getting out in another few weeks because he got other charges in other counties because he's a straight up F-up. And all he gonna do, and if he don't do it right this time, I think he's looking at like 20 plus years. So they're talking about, we trying to save him. I'm like, shit, save yourself. Aaron and David. I call Aaron Peebo Bryson. He up in there in this man's house singing loud as hell, talking about some Jesus will fix it for you. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. David was like, dun, dun. Hey, you want to eat? You want to eat? No, we ain't going out to eat. You want to eat so we can talk? Cause you singing loud as shit. All right, you singing loud as shit, Aaron. Aaron's like, yeah, I can always eat. He comes sit at that table. And after singing his heart out, he says to David, so yeah, I'm happy I'm here and all that. And, I've battled with a 20-year sobriety, and I'm just trying to stay on the straight and narrow. David said, look, I got rules, okay? If you're gonna be here, yeah. He was like, well, I don't have a key. And he said, no, you ain't on the lease. No, you ain't none of that. You just live here. And Aaron was like, well, I mean, I know I'm not on the list, but hey, man, don't put my things out on the street. Don't do that. I'm thinking to myself, damn, are you sure? Are you telling him you gonna mess up? Like, why are you leading with that? So then David was like, oh, no. I just got some reels. My reels are this. So, pick up after yourself, clean up, if you make a mess, you can clean it up. And Aaron was like, okay, well, yeah, we're not kids, cool. He was like, yeah, and you got to watch the company you keep around here. And, so Aaron says, well, shit, I got a rule of my own. All right. He said, let me tell you something. Don't say shit to me after 10 p.m. because I am not a conversationalist after 10 p.m. I ain't got shit for you. Lights out. It is not time for a conversation after 10 p.m. He said, I ain't got it for you. Don't ask me shit. I don't know shit. If it's 9:59, I'm about to close my door and I don't want to hear nothing. You should have asked me before 10 o'clock. Okay, lights out. Okay, well, yeah, I just want peace, you know. What the hell kind of laugh is that? I said Aaron gonna kill his ass. Peebo Bryson Jr. gonna kill his ass. So Vader, old goofy ass, gonna take Mark to like a hookah lounge or whatever, like, and was like, I want to talk to you. And then Mark says, oh, so you probably don't get to say what you want to say. Vader gonna tell Mark, oh, no, I always say what I want to say when I want to say it. I say, I know you damn lying. You lying and the truth ain't even in you, or you would have stepped up. So I want to tell you that I want you to apologize to Annalisa. She tried really hard to get that room together. I mean, yeah, she had forgot about one of the pillowcases, you know, so, you know, you take the pillow out the plastic, it ain't gonna be no pillowcase. But she tried really hard with your room, and she's trying really hard to help keep you accountable, so you can't be disrespecting her. You need to apologize to her, you know. Mark was like, I guess I could see where I was wrong at. I mean, you know, it did go south or whatever, you know, and I already know if this don't work out, I ain't got nowhere else to go. I'm gonna be back in jail or whatever. And he was like, okay. And he's like, but don't, look, I know we here, you know, smoking or whatever, but don't tell her. Don't tell her that I was smoking, all right? First off, why you take him to a hookah bar? Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't hookah a stimulant? Isn't hookah like, I'm just asking a question. Like, if he tests with his probation officer, is hookah gonna come up like negative? Like, I don't smoke. I'm sorry. Yeah, your girl don't smoke. Nothing. Okay. Or hookah. I know that's like a thing. I don't do any of that. But will that come up positive? Just a question. You know, drop down in the comment section. Let me know if I'm right or if I'm wrong, or, you know, if it's various hookahs he could do. Because I was thinking, why would you take him somewhere where he could possibly test and be dirty due to what he's smoking in his body? Now, Deven, he's the one that was supposed to go to Texas, but Deven is at his sister's house. And his sister gave him one task, y'all. Cut the grass. That's his task. Cut the grass. But he know, in order to make his probation in Texas, he needs to leave by the next morning. So he literally only has 24 hours. And he needs to get out of her house and get on the road to go to Texas, right? So the sister said, well, since you here and you need to stay out of trouble, and since you ain't doing nothing with your life, and I've been helping you while you've been in prison, you need to cut my grass, okay? He said the lawnmower was raggedy. She said, cut it in. Now, I said, now the lawnmower might be raggedy, but she been cutting it before you, boo. And all she asked was, don't do my lawn crazy in circles. Just cut it straight across. This man gonna say, well, I'm going to cut it how normal people cut it. I said, she asked you to cut it straight across. How hard is it to cut it straight across? All she asked was, don't mess up my lawn. And what did he do? What did he do? Messed up her lawn. But he also got sidetracked with Boo Boo Kitty, who is also into drugs. And he called his cases in this county that Boo Boo Kitty live in, that she trying to get him to. Because she's like, why don't you come over? He was like, I'm cutting my sister grass. She was like, well, after the grass is being cut, come through. You know, come through, you know, so I can see you and we can hang out and all that. Now, he knows that's a trigger, because he knows that if he goes to this county, that he's caught all these charges and anything can happen. And he knows that she into that lifestyle that he is trying to get away from. He also realizes that he needs to try to get his sister to trust him. So if he doesn't do what his sister wants or is asking of him, that relationship is finished. Okay. So he says, no, I I ain't gonna be able to do it. But the sister, when the sister returns home, she says, look at my damn grass. She said, are you high? Did you go get some drugs? He gonna say, no, I didn't do nothing. I just got sidetracked, you know, and I didn't do it the right way. You supposed to. And she talking to him real crazy. And she said, look, I know what it sounds like. I can't talk to him with a nice, gentle voice because he don't respect that shit. I need to put my foot down and come at him hard. Because if I don't, he gonna run right over you because he's a crackhead. He's, you know, he's into, you know, he's into the ice, you know, the booger sugar. He into it. She's like, and I don't have time to play these games with him. So she basically tells him like, look, you got to get yourself together. You need to be on the road. And he was like, yeah, I know. I need to do better. I need to do better. So, y'all, why this boy gets in this old truck talking about he can make it to Texas in, I don't know, 6 hours, 8 hours, something like that. The truck starts overheating and he mad. And I'm like, well, I hope it come through for you, because if not, you gonna be right back where you started, in jail for a probation violation. You just got out. You just got out. Talking about the truck overheating. It was making noises and overheating. I was like, well, you should have left with the couple. That's what you should have did. Now, Pastor Mike, he gonna get on the phone talking about some, is there anything you need to tell us? He gonna FaceTime, is there anything you need to tell us? And he's like, because we know about all your charges and everything. Then here's Mickey. Oh, yeah, so, yeah, I'm not getting out because I got some charges pending. And, yeah, she was like, yeah, we know. We've been out here for 5 hours waiting on you, you know. And, yeah, you ain't going home. You got 2 more weeks. We'll be back for you. I'm like, shit, I would have been coming back. I would have been like, get somebody else to do it. There's a Uber, a Lyft that can take you wherever you need to go. But I ain't going to be able to do it. The prison bus might be able to drop you off wherever you need to. But I'm not going to be able to do it. Cyndi and Jennifer. Round out Cyndi and Jennifer. Cyndi and Jennifer are at a restaurant, right? Cyndi asked Jennifer, what were you arrested for? I said, don't nobody know what these inmates are in here for. They're all blindly allowing these people to sleep and live in their homes. This is crazy to me. So Jennifer says, I got in trouble for selling to an undercover. And she said, I had a problem with, you know, I like ice, you know, I like the glass. I like, you know, that's my triggers. That's what I'm trying to get over. It just had an addiction on me. Right. So Jennifer says, well, I mean, I recognize that you enjoy your stimulant, your cigarette. I have some lemonade, you know, some hard lemonade in my fridge. Is that going to be a problem? And, you know, is because, yeah, you're already asking for cigarettes. So is that going to be a problem? Or how will I know if your problem is back? And how will I recognize that you're back addicted? Jennifer said, okay, this is a lot. She asked me a whole lot of damn questions, but listen, if I start popping off, snapping off on you and going off on you, know that I'm probably on something. Okay. I'm like, okay. So then Jennifer says, okay, I'm going to go to the bathroom. So Richard, the caretaker, is talking to Jennifer. And he was like, hey. He trying to hit her. He was like, hey. Did she tell you? Did she tell you what she gonna, how you doing, how much it costs? She was like, what's wrong with her? Like, is she always like this? Now, this her caretaker. So she got a caretaker that is living with her that gets paid. Jennifer says, oh, wow. No, the caretaker said, oh, here she come, here she come. When I tell you, Cyndi sits down and says, so how do you want to do this? Because I need help cleaning out my basement. And you know, if you want to stay, you're going to have to pay. You're going to have to help pay some bills. Cyndi, with what money? What money does she have to pay any bills with? And Cyndi, why didn't you ask her and explain to her what you expected of her before this point? So at this point, Jennifer is like, I'm sorry, what? She's like, oh, did you think you were about to stay here and live with me for free? Yes, bitch. Yes. Yes. Everybody else on this show, they people staying with them for free. Yes. This how she thought that shit was going to go. I said, oh, she's like, well, I get a disability check and it don't go far. And I need some help around the house as well as I need help on my bills. Oh, I get it now. Cyndi is the con artist. You got this girl, gooped this girl out of jail. And this girl thinking she can start her life from the ground up and build it and get herself in a good position. And you are telling her, oh, if you want to live with me, you're going to have to pay me something. Room and board. Like this is a rooming house. The caretaker already lived there helping you. How much more money do you need, greedy? On a fixed income, receiving residual income. How about that? All Jennifer could say was, this is a lot. I'm just hearing about this. I mean, I can see what I can do. Like, I don't know at this point. I just got out. I'm thinking this crazy. And then all Cyndi could say was, well, I got bills and I got a basement that needs to be cleaned out. I'm like, bitch, when's the last time you been to the basement with your badass legs and hip? When's the last time you been to the basement? Oh, now you want the basement cleaned out. Now that she here and she can run up and down the stairs. Now you want the basement cleaned out. You got your nerve. And then Annalisa, her ass to myself, you know, I'm here to keep Mark accountable. That's what he asked me to do. And Mark doesn't have the social skills. He is lacking social skills, and I understand. I said, shit, your husband don't either. Your husband don't have good social skills either. Let's be very, very clear. Your husband doesn't have social skills either. It's a difference. This man is institutionalized. Mark is institutionalized. What's the problem with your husband? Don't worry. I'll wait. What's the problem with your husband? Why he talks the way he talk and sound the way he sound? Okay, right. So then, after Annalisa's talking to Mark about holding him accountable and her curfew for 2 weeks, that he coming at 11 and all this stuff, he gets up to my, I got you. I feel you. He gonna give her a hug and walk away to my son. You see how I finessed that shit? You did what? Yeah, you see how I finessed that shit? See, this what you do, you know, when you go to old ladies and give them a hug and they be like, oh, he's so respectful, he's so sweet. But I'm finessing that shit. I'm just trying to get her, you know, to fall back some so I can do me. So I can do what I need to do. I said, damn. That's your mindset. That's your mindset. Finessing. That's all he cared about, is finessing the situation. That's it. All of them are on some finesse shit. Cyndi on finesse shit. Mickey on some finesse shit. Deven on the finesse shit. Mark on the finesse shit. They all finessing these roommates. All of them are. Well, and Aaron, you know, I just, ooh. I said, Deven, I don't know what you're going to do about that car. Good luck. Mark, you're going to be in prison before the end of the year. There is no way. If you talking about finessing somebody just to get out the house and run the streets, you're going to be back in prison. Yep, you are. You guys, that was Inmate to Roommate. These episodes are so good. Man, this is a good show. This season is really, really good. Okay, I encourage you guys to watch. And if you're watching, leave it in the comment section. What do you think about these various characters on this show? Or are we being hustled by Annalisa and her husband? Because ain't no way you gonna keep allowing this boy day after day to disrespect you. I don't get it. Okay, you guys, please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. And if you don't mind, hit that thanks button for me. I'd appreciate it. I enjoy these reviews. I hope that you are enjoying them as well. I'll see you guys very soon. Thank you for watching and staying tuned. I have a bunch of new subscribers, and I always want to say thank you and welcome to the channel, boo-boo. Okay? Until next week. Or who am I kidding? You probably will see me in a few more hours. I'll see you guys very soon. Thank you for watching. My name is Carla, and welcome to the Pretty Girl J channel. Bye.